Well, Dominic DeSouza is the founder of Smart Catholics, which is an online resource for faithful Catholics to follow speakers and meet Catholic creators. He joins us today all the way from South Carolina to talk about his exciting community. Dominic, thanks so much for being with us. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Thank you for having me. Wonderful to be here.
Well, tell us about being a Cradle Catholic with a conversion experience before we get into your work.
Wow, yes. So extremely grateful to be a Cradle Catholic. I was born and raised all around the world, so all kinds of different experiences and liturgies and so on. But I ended up being a graphic designer, and I remember this one distinct day where I was cutting out, with Photoshop, faces of Christ and putting him on CD covers and stuff, and all of a sudden I realized his eyes were like looking at me, and I realized, I don't know who you are. I read about you, I pray to you, but I've not ever actually stopped to engage or interact with you. And I think that was a moment when I started trying to take my own faith walk a whole lot more seriously than, what had just been passed down to me from parents and culture.
Now, Dominic, is that your actual home, or is that a green screen behind you?
No, this is my office.
Okay, just checking. Because you said, you're a graphic artist, so I didn't know if you had created that environment in which you are in. But more importantly, what is Smart Catholics?
Yeah, great question. In a nutshell, it's a community with a vision. This is something I've struggled with personally. I set out to try to solve it for myself, and now we're here to welcome all kinds of other people into it. Here's the crux of the idea. I believe that a lot of modern Catholics are tired of feeling like bystanders instead of first responders, which is what evangelization calls us to be. So what Smart Catholics helps us do is regroup and make friends. We join a community of all ages, and the goal is to help us all be smart, magnetic Catholics so that we can go back to the world and be more effective witnesses. More importantly, live exciting lives.
And how do people get involved in that? And how do they interact with one another?
Sure. So we run regular online conferences. And then for those who want to stick around and do more or go deeper, we have a free community that people can come and join. And that is where a lot of speakers, Catholic speakers and content creators and Catholic groups, they come together to host their own little group. So it's like a Facebook, a Catholic Facebook with learning attached. So people are always being given a chance to go more deeply and then come back and just chat with people about other things that are going on.
And who can do this? Can it be anyone? Can it be people who are really searching for their faith, or is it for a certain group?
Everyone is welcome, absolutely. I think the name itself, though, does narrow it down in a little way. The kinds of people who really enjoy showing up are the ones who do want to learn, or maybe have a little bit of extra time and they want to follow speakers or follow content creators or share what they're reading. So the ones who recognize that they don't know everything and they do want to come together with others and learn.
So obviously there's a real need and reason for this online service. I love the affirmation of Catholic tradition, practice, faith and reason, the appreciation of beauty. Why do you think that these things that are so much a part of who we are as Catholics are not better known?
Well, I think especially in the First World West, a lot of the media that we enjoy, the movies, and of course the social networks, and a lot of the culture, it's just become very scientific, which is a good thing, but we've lost our connection to how to live a Catholic life in the pursuit of how to understand the world. And this is why Bishop Barron is a huge personal hero of mine, and his revival of the beauty of the Catholic tradition, and that we can't dump our heritage in the pursuit of a wonderful future. We have to know who we are and where we come from. And that's, in a way, to me, putting the word smart and the word Catholic together is an act of ministry in itself, and to try to reclaim that sort of headspace in our culture, because most people don't think Catholics can be very smart at all. And we have an incredible heritage of extremely smart people and incredible contributions to the world, from our Catholic heritage.
Dominic, how can people find out more information and become involved?
Very simply, go to smartcatholics.com. There's easy links there to join the community, to start watching videos, poke around the directory, and get involved.
Dominic, thank you so much for being with us today. Thanks for all you do, and keep up the good work.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Bye now.
Bye, Dominic.